Hey guys, what's going on? SpitBrix here, back with another LEGO Ninjago Movie video. You guys have probably seen some images of a lot of different companies knocking off the LEGO Ninjago Movie sets, so I figured I'd do a video like this because, well, they don't seem to be that amazing. This is the top 10 worst LEGO Ninjago Movie fake sets. Be sure to stick around for the whole entire video because these get really crazy. Now before I start this video, I do want to let you guys know about my 30,000 subscriber giveaway I'm doing. I'm giving away the Ninjago City Chase set as well as a LEGO Ninjago Movie Lloyd watch. All you have to do is 1. Subscribe, 2. Turn on notifications to my channel, and 3. Like the video and comment your favorite LEGO Ninjago Movie set down below in the comments. This giveaway is open for everyone and will end on September 22nd, 2017. Now let's go ahead and jump back to the video. This is the top 10 worst LEGO Ninjago Movie fake sets. I do want to just express a disclaimer that these are my opinions for the worst sets. Your guys' may be different, so do not take it personally. I'm not trying to offend you if you do like these sets. Now let's go ahead and jump into this top 10 list. Number 10. Coming in at number 10 is a knockoff of the Water Strider set from the LEGO Ninjago Movie. Now this one's kind of all over the place. You'll probably see throughout this video that a lot of knockoff companies do not have the same sort of minifigure molds that the LEGO Ninjago Movie official sets have. You can see we get 3 minifigures in this knockoff set: Kai, Nia, and Garmadon. Nia and Garmadon looking probably the weirdest out of the two. Garmadon has his different helmet on, which is not his same for the movie, and he doesn't even have 4 arms. Meanwhile, Nia has completely different hair and a bit of a different outfit. Also, Kai has some different hair as well, which is basically the same hair that we used to get for previous waves of LEGO Ninjago sets. He also has a weird little flying carpet looking thing above him in red. That's a really weird build. I can't even make out what that even supposed to be. A glider, a flyer, a magic carpet, I don't even know. Now as for the main build, which is the Water Strider, it really doesn't look that bad, and that's why it made number 10 instead of maybe number 2 or number 1. However, it is quite different than the actual Water Strider. You can see a bit of differences on there, but nothing too significant. Now it does not appear to have nearly as many posability joints, and it looks to be very simple on those legs. Number 9. Coming in at number 9 is a knockoff of the LEGO Ninjago Movie Green Ninja Mech Dragon set. This is by Bile Arrow, or at least that's what the company's called, and of course they had to change the logo. They couldn't use the LEGO Ninjago Movie logo, they just call it Ninja, but they use the same sort of artwork around it. 715 pieces, which actually is more pieces than the Green Ninja Mech Dragon actually has, so that's pretty interesting. This one is a very long and slender, very sleek dragon, and well, it may look kind of nice right here. However, you go over to the minifigure, I don't even know what that is. That does not look like Lloyd at all, other than just the small bits of green on that minifigure. As well as to the left of that, you can actually see the Hands of Time kind of gear clock sort of thing, which I think is really interesting. Also, the background's kind of weird. You can see Sensei Wu all the way in the back, as well as Zane, and that is definitely not LEGO Ninjago Movie Zane at all. So this is a really crazy set, mostly just because of the artwork on this box and the minifigure. Number 8. Coming in at number 8 is a LEGO Ninjago Movie set. Nope, just kidding. It's the S Ninja Movie, or at least that's what they call it. Great name. Great name. Alright, so this set's pretty crazy. Obviously, we haven't actually gotten an official set as of the time of this video for Cole's vehicle right here. However, we do know that it will be coming out in 2018, or at least the very end of 2017, around December. So this is pretty interesting here that they actually already made a fake off of it. Of course, they saw it in the trailers, and I assume that's where they built off of it. This build actually has quite a few pieces on there, 702 pieces, has a lot of gold and black, which actually looks pretty cool. However, you can see the Cole minifigure in there, which does not have the updated hair for the movie, as well as apparently Kozu is in there. It appears to be the Day of the Departed version of Kozu. That's just kind of weird that they included Kozu in this set. Obviously, they should have seen, at least by the trailer, that Kozu was not in the movie. But, you know, this is a fake LEGO company, and I guess they do what they do. Number 7. Coming in at number 7 is another knockoff of the Green Ninja Mech Dragon set. You guys will probably see quite a few of these in this video, and they just get worse. This is the LEGO Ninja, new product, at least that's what they call it. Pretty crazy. They're actually advertising two sets right here. The very top one is the Green Ninja Mech Dragon knockoff, and on the very bottom is sort of like a mech sort of thing. So it appears that you can build the dragon as well as the mech, which is kind of interesting to see, like the two different builds, kind of like how LEGO Creator does it. However, of course, with that, you know, you kind of sacrifice some detail. It's a pretty simple design, and of course, well, the dragon doesn't have red eyes in the movie. It looks pretty scary if you ask me, actually, up on the very top there. But other than that, pretty interesting, but definitely not the right minifigure in this set. Number 6. Coming in at number 6 is a knockoff of the Lightning Jet set. Now, you might have already seen this one. This one was posted around YouTube quite a bit for some reason, just because of the resemblance, I'd have to guess, to the actual movie trailer. Now, I had done a video separately on these sort of sets here and had concluded that this Laro company was actually knocking off the sets based on the trailer more so than the actual leaked images of the sets that they had at the time. But if you go ahead and take a look at the minifigures in this set, they're absolutely crazy once again. You can see that the pilot of this jet isn't even Jay. The minifigure has red on. Since when does Jay wear red? He doesn't. Also, you can see the two minifigures that are supposedly, I guess, jumping off of this jet. I don't really know. The guy over on the right almost looks like Han Solo, which is kind of weird. And then, of course, you have this weird Zane minifigure going off onto the left. A really crazy set. And, of course, if you look on the very front of this jet, I have no idea what they built for that front of the jet. That's just weird and crazy, and I don't even want to look at that. Number 5. Coming in at number 5 is another knockoff of the Green Ninja Mech Dragon, and once again we get a different Lloyd minifigure, but actually this minifigure's getting a bit better. You can see we actually get the movie printing over on the torso. Now, of course, we don't get the hairpiece or the new ninja wrap piece that goes over the head. However, we do get this really scrawny looking dragon with some animation fireballs coming out of its tiny little mouth with absolutely nothing but a lower jaw. No teeth, no anything. They use some gold and green in this set, and although it does appear to be a dragon, it doesn't really look very good in my opinion. Of course, this is my opinion. This whole entire video is my opinion. But that's just what I have to say. But one more thing I want to point out about this set is go and look at the tail on this dragon. That is the Dragon Sword of Fire, which was Kai's golden weapon at the very beginning of Ninjago. I mean, that's pretty crazy that they used it in this set. Number 4. Coming in at number 4 is a knockoff of the Manta Ray Bomber set. Now, this set is actually not that bad, except for its scale. I mean, this is a very small set compared to that minifigure, and wow, that minifigure is absolutely horrendous. What does that even have on it? It's almost like a hazmat suit cover for his head or something, or maybe a deep sea scuba diver cover. I have no idea. And look at those eyes. Those are just creepy. They've got some like blue coming off of them and a really sly smile. Yeah, that's pretty creepy. Anyways, even got like the number 27 on there, which if you guys recall, the Manta Ray Bomber actually had some numbers on their wings as well. So that's pretty interesting that they even copied that. You can see they also have copied the stud shooters from LEGO, which is absolutely crazy. And don't even get me started on the tail for this Manta Ray Bomber. Yes, maybe that's all they need for such a small little set. Oh, and look at the front. That is a terrible front, but then again, in my opinion, the Manta Ray Bomber that LEGO created wasn't really that good either, but it is way better than this knockoff set. Number 3. This next knockoff set is by the same company that you just saw, except now they're knocking off the Flying Jelly Sub set, which, once again, is quite small compared to a minifigure. And wow, that minifigure is absolutely terrible. I'm pretty sure they were trying to make Garmadon, but did they give him a beard or a mustache? I'm not really sure what that is on that headpiece there, but that's absolutely weird. Anyways, we have a pretty interesting looking craft set here, which has basically all the same features as the official set has. However, it does have this little platform that the Jellyfish's tentacles could like pick up. And well, it has a lot of details, guys. You can see it's composed of exactly 3 pieces. It's made up of a trident that's literally just standing on a plate attached to a stud. I mean, that is a great building job right there for this knockoff company. Definitely rate it 10 out of 10. Absolutely phenomenal. No, just kidding. Jokes all aside, this is just a really interesting, weird set in my opinion. Number 2. Coming in at number 2, wow, this is basically the worst version of Cole's mech I could ever see. Now, of course, this is a knockoff of the upcoming set for 2018, the winter wave around December and January. You can see here, this is also by Bile Arrow, which was using images from the trailer to make their sets, and once again, we have Han Solo jumping to the mech. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, we also get another Zane minifigure here, and finally, we actually get what they call a Green Ninja, and I'm not really sure exactly how they're even supposed to get into this mech. He's got this really creepy hand with these red fingers with claws on the ends that shoot out some of those missiles that you see in some LEGO sets every once in a while. And then, of course, it's got this tiny little wheel that's supposed to be supporting this entire huge vehicle here, which is absolutely crazy. That would never work. And just an overall really bad set in my opinion. Maybe you like it, and if you do, I'm sorry for absolutely bashing this set. But I think this set could definitely have been made better, and of course at least change out that wheel so it's a bit bigger and makes sense with this build. Number 1. Coming in at number 1 as the worst LEGO Ninjago Movie knockoff set that I've seen so far. This is also from the S Ninja Movie by the knockoff company brand KSZ. This is a knockoff of the Fire Mech set from the Ninjago Movie line. And yes, that is the golden ninja that you see down there on the very bottom. So apparently now the Ninjago Movie has a golden ninja in it. So whether that be Lloyd in his ultimate Spinjitzu master phase or not, this set in my opinion looks like a Hero Factory or Bionicle figure. I don't really think it ends up looking like a mech. In my opinion, it could be a creature of its own. You can see it's got some like toes on the very bottom and some really weird drill pieces for its arms that shoot out the fire. Really weird set. Too many of these little Technic pieces showing and ball and socket joints and all this sort of rubbish that really doesn't look very good in my opinion. The only thing that they really ended up doing successfully is creating a cockpit where Kai can sit in, which by the way is not the correct Kai minifigure. That Kai minifigure we've seen in previous waves of LEGO Ninjago, definitely not from the LEGO Ninjago Movie. It's got this weird band of flick fire missiles over on our left hand side of the set. Looks really weird there and got some weird printing or stickers on the armor pieces that cover up those really obnoxious looking Technic ball and socket joint pieces. Overall, just a very poorly put together set, and the designer of this fake LEGO set really should have took a bit more time in actually designing this to actually make it look like it could be a good set to buy and build. And that's going to wrap up this top 10 of the top 10 worst LEGO Ninjago Movie fake sets. Now, a disclaimer, these were my opinions. Maybe you guys like these fake sets, and that's totally fine. I'm not a huge fan of fake LEGO sets, and I know that a lot of you guys like to see these sort of top 10 videos, so I decided to do a video like this. Now, be sure to comment down below which one of these you guys think looks the worst. I'm SpitBrix, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe to my channel and leave a like rating down below if you guys are excited for the Ninjago movie. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video coming very soon.